Can you hear the chirping of the birds? It's so nice. I wish I can just take all the strings or channels in my head and just put it like this. So this is what's going on. This is moving like this, and this is moving in that direction. And because sometimes whenever I know that I feel like speaking or exploring, but once I get the chance to see it, I'm not sure where to it's like everything just starts floating, and I'm just watching them like they're a bunch of balloons flying away or staying still and just dancing all around me. That's how it feels. And maybe if I try to imagine grabbing one balloon, maybe I can focus. So I will try if it works. So I'll catch one, a blue one. Let's say it's a blue one, and I'm tying it on my hand just to be sure that it won't join the others for now. I'm tying it on my head. Come here. Come here. Now it's there. I've been thinking about death. Not in a sad way though. Not in a sad way or alarming way, or I'm not suicidal or anything like this. I'm not. I'm just thinking about it while I was doing my work. I was thinking how blissful it must be as when you're lying on like in the middle of the forest, and you're lying there and you're being cremated because you cannot feel this anymore. Your spirit has gone, or your ability to feel pain has ended. But somehow I'm trying to imagine it. I'm just lying there as a spirit without any burden to feel pain, and they're like burning me. And how blissful is my burning what's left of the earthly body, not me, but what's left of the earthly body or something. Because sometimes I feel like this body is not really my property, it's of the earth. Sometimes I feel like that, because at some point I will return it. So there's a perspective of me that's just saying, well, this is not mine, I cannot keep this, I will surrender this at some point when it's time. So you can see, like, imagine just being a spirit, having the privilege to view your ashes flying like that, and you just see how blissful must it be. It feels so blissful to see your ashes flying, or the flames, or the little sparks of just and seeing the canopy of the trees, and the birds, maybe a flock of birds decides to fly, and you're also seeing this while lying there and seeing your ashes flying with the birds. Like, there's something so blissful about it, just the image of it. And maybe you will still have your memories. I hope, I really hope that when I pass away, or when I leave the earth, I can take my earth memories with me. It would be so nice to remember that, oh, I was once on earth, I was there, I explored, I felt joy, I felt what it's like to be hungry, and all this. I felt what it's like to be smiled at. I participated in a lot of things. I touched the trees. I touched the bricks. I'm doing it right now. I touched the bricks. I don't know. I sometimes feel like in my head, when all is quiet, or everyone has gone home, I feel like that's always inside my head, I'm always having coffee with death, and we're looking at the horizon together, at the porch that I have in my little home. I'm always sitting with death. And I would like to say this again. It's not a sad kind of thing. It's just, I don't know, there's something peaceful about sitting with death and wondering what it's like to hold the hand and go away together. I don't have this belief that death is cruel or death is heartless. I kind of feel like it's a warm sort of entity. Or that it's a companion, maybe. I don't know. After. I don't know. And also another thing that I was thinking about, like my bones, if I have left the earth, and my bones will be returned to the soil. I don't want to be in a jar though. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want. No. I want to. Like imagine your bones being hugged by the soil. How warm it will be. Or even when it's raining. Just imagine the damp sort of against the dry bones. There's something that feels so and I hope when I pass away, that it's a sunny day or a warm day or so that also I'm thinking of the people who care about me or who care about the fact that they cannot speak with me anymore, or that the people who will be sad. I think about them. I hope it's not raining. Maybe this is something that I already spoke about, but I thought about it again, so I would like to say it again. It would be nice for them if it's not raining. It's just sunny. Maybe sadness is easier to deal with when it's sunny, when the skies are not like this. Maybe it's easier to navigate the grief when the skies are blue. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how others. I'm not sure about the preferences of other people when it comes to the color of the sky when they're grieving. Maybe some prefer that it rains so that it aligns. Is it easier to grieve when it's raining or when it's sunny? I don't know. I know grief is not easy, but what helps? Sun or rain? I don't know. I cannot recall. Maybe it depends on the rest of the other things that are going on in the life. Maybe. I am feeling this something that I cannot explain, but I feel like it's wrong to have this kind of feeling for a person that's just my age, because technically I'm still very young, and I can recall this feeling in the presence of my granddad, for example. My granddad, the one that I met. I can recall this feeling because my memory is quite strong when it comes to the feeling I get from people. I felt this feeling whenever he visits the house or us, or he has this presence. And only now that I understand. Back then I don't have words for it, or it's only now that I'm being confronted by it again that I'm able to understand. He has this feeling of being around for so long, or such a long time, that even though he's standing or smiling, it feels as if he's sitting on his porch and looking out at the horizon. I guess that's the best way I can put it. It's that feeling of an old person after everyone in his family passed away already, and he has his home, and it's all clean. The curtains are flying from the soft breeze coming from the outside, and there's just warm light of a sunset that's hitting the porcelain or the glass, or it's this warm feeling, the presence of someone, and the old person is just sitting outside near his door and looking at the sunset just outside of sitting in a porch of an empty house where he's the only one living there. And that's the feeling. I hope I can, because it's hard to describe, because I feel like I should just be feeling this when I'm near the grave of me. I feel like this feeling is being misplaced. I feel like time has dropped a wrong package on the right house or something. I don't know. Or maybe dropped the wrong package on the wrong house. I don't know. This feels very misplaced, how I feel. I'm getting goosebumps. I also feel this on my I feel like my dad and I are close in age. The last time I was where I was born, I feel like my dad and I are very close in age. Sometimes I even feel like I'm older than my dad, but in a different way. He's older than me in a different way, and I'm older than him in a different way, in a different perspective. I don't know why. Why is he like this? I wish I can understand, but I don't understand. And another person that I get this sense of feeling from, the sitting on a porch of an empty house during the sunset, when you're old and all of your loved ones had passed away, that kind of feeling. It's this one lady that I know. She's in her 80s. And she's very kind to me, but she always has this, whenever I see her, there's that, it's like that when you're seeing a book, when you're in a page, for example, imagine yourself as a book. Or a page. Yeah, let's do this. Imagine yourself as a page in a book. Near, I don't know, the last 11 pages or something. And you have this pages that you cannot see. You have all these pages that you cannot see because you're stuck in the pages that you are at. And you know that there are these thick amount of pages that was before you, and you can feel the weight of this based on how you're unfolding or leading to another thing, but you cannot see it. You just feel that there's, I don't know how to explain this feeling that I am feeling. I don't know. I feel like a page after multiple volumes of books. And I have all these stories that I don't have any clue of, that I know that has happened before, and I'm tired. I want to rest. And I wish it's just something that can subside or fade when I sleep and wake up the next morning. But it's not like this. It's not this kind of exhaustion or tiredness. And it's so contradictory because also I have this much capability to experience joy, as if it was my first time witnessing everything, all the colors. Like, I have this joy of a blind man who started just to see colors for the first time. And I have all these contradictory feelings, and I just wanna lie down. I wanna lie down. I wanna lie down. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. And maybe in a way I'm lying down inside my head and just looking at the infinite amount of stars shining on me.